Congress, we must do everything in our power to increase voter participation. I represent Alabama's 7th Congressional District, a district with a long and storied history in this nation for the struggle for free and fair access to the ballot box. My district is also home to Maxwell Air Force Base and countless Alabamians who have proudly served their country in uniform. No one can deny the practical challenges facing our service men and women and their families in exercising the franchise. Indeed, efforts to assist members of the armed services date back to 1864, when President Lincoln issued an order to allow members of the military to return home to cast a ballot if they could not vote absentee according to the laws of their respective states. According to the Federal Voting Assistance Program at the Department of Defense, only 2/3 of military members are registered to vote were registered to vote in 2020, compared with 83% of civilian voters with similar demographics. My straightforward amendment helps further the Federal Voting Assistance Program's strategic plan to provide all servicemen and women the information that they need about the voting process. While three-quarters of active military members are eligible to vote absentee under UCOVA, the remaining quarter of military members voting at home deserve information about the mechanics of how and when and where they can vote. This, to the same extent as colleagues presently served by the Federal Voting Assistance Program. A source of accessible information is particularly important for our younger servicemen and women returning home from deployment. This is a common sense amendment. Mr. Chairman, all I'm asking is that servicemen and women be given the opportunity to have information about voting. This, to me, should be a no-brainer, since what we're talking about is making sure that our service members are on equal par with civilians when it comes to getting the proper information about when, where, and how to go about voting. This simple, straightforward amendment will help provide the information service members need to vote from home, so that service members are all similarly situated in the information available to them, and they have the same information according to this process. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentlewoman from Alabama has